So after doing this EDA rubric, I was able to see my strengths and my weaknesses, things that I do need to improve on. First off, starting with the oral communication, I feel like I don't have a problem communicating with age-appropriate, words and language. I can communicate to encourage others, especially when working in group projects. I guess now that would be the proper way to compare that topic. I feel like I don't have a problem when it comes to saying, hey, what do you think about this? Or how do you think we could do this? I do feel like that I could improve on my grammar or my word choice. I guess it's because living where I live and the dialect, I guess it's hard to kind of use proper language all the time. That is something that I'm working on. And moving on to the written communication, I feel like I always strive to be respectful when talking and communicating to others. I feel like I do demonstrate professionalism. I do all my assignments on time, in a timely manner. I'm always in class the way I'm supposed to be, almost always early. And as far as home life and work life, I always try to keep home at home and school at school. If I'm stressed out at home about different things, life happens, I intend to keep that at home. And as soon as I walk into the classroom, I'm my classroom face. And I feel like I don't have a problem collaborating with others. As far as positivity and enthusiasm, sometimes I complain whenever I face a problem, but that is something that I am working on. I remember whenever I was working at a place before, one of my co-workers, actually my manager, she told me that, I noticed that you have a hard time whenever it comes to feedback. Instead of dwelling on it and beating myself up about it, I just kind of learned to roll with it and I learned to improve it. That I'm always prepared. I have 2 kids, so I'm always over prepared for everything, even if it's just going to the store. And I'm always willing to share my strategies with others, whether it's something that helped me during a certain time or whether it's just something that helps in general. I gotta say, I'm at a point where I can realize my weaknesses, and sometimes I do still need guidance or support whenever it comes to my weaknesses, but that is something that I'm working on. I guess that just comes with time, being able to see your own weaknesses and how you can improve them. And I feel like the biggest takeaway for me was self-reflection is something that I've already been working on recently, and I just feel like it kind of clicked with me, being able to look at yourself and say, hey, what can you do different to change the situation, or what can you do different to help somebody else, or being able to actively look at yourself and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. These are the new ideas we can try, and if it doesn't work, then we'll move on to the next one. I also wanted to say that it's always great to be a lifelong learner. That was another thing that I thought was amazing about the self-reflection part.